Hi Libra, how's it going? This reading is for you if you are in love with or have a crush on someone and would like to know how they feel about you. I'll do two spreads in this reading. In the first spread, we'll try to see if they feel the same way about you. Then, if the feelings are mutual, in the second spread, we'll see the potential between you and this person. Or if their heart is with someone else, in the second spread, we'll see who is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Libra, let's see what's going on with the person on your mind. We have the Six of Swords clarified by the High Priestess. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Sun. And we also have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or any zodiac sign. Well, here's the deal, Libra. I don't think you're the Queen of Wands here. Alright? Unless you are Libra moving towards this Queen of Wands, then the bad news, I guess, is that the person you're dealing with, they are moving towards this Queen of Wands. I don't think you're the Queen of Wands. Even though I believe we can embrace the energy of any king or any queen, in this case, I think this person is moving towards this Queen of Wands who is not you. All right, you're most likely dealing with the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so it could also be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? But the Knight of Wands is a very inconsistent energy, right? This is a card of somebody who is hot and cold in and out of your life, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. So perhaps, unfortunately, you're dealing with a player, with that Knight of Wands. And yeah, we start with the Six of Swords clarified by the High Priestess. The Six of Swords, in this case, them moving towards that Queen of Wands. The High Priestess could be interpreted as a card of your intuition if you feel this person is moving away from you, but you're not sure whom they're moving towards. Here's your answer. And the High Priestess could also be a card of a secret, so perhaps they're not telling you that they're dealing with multiple people, they're not telling you that they're about to jump ship and move away from you towards this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Wands. You know, the Ace of Wands is also a fire sign indicator. The Sun right next to the deck is a card of clarity. So I think you're about to become, or just did become, crystal clear what's actually going on. Right? With the High Priestess, we don't know what's going on. With the Sun, we do know what's going on, because it is a clarity card. Alright, so yeah, we're not going to be looking at the potential between you and this person in the second spread. Instead, we'll see a new person coming towards you in the near future. So let's take a look. Here's the second spread, Libra. This is a new person coming towards you in the near future. Say a couple of weeks, but definitely in January, right? So we have the Tower clarified by the Fool. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Lovers. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. And we also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, and Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, I hope you're ready for this, Libra. There's going to be some kind of an event, I think, where you will meet this person and your life will never be the same. Right? Yeah, it's going to happen real quick. We have this duality going, right? Besides the card on the bottom of the deck, those cards, one clarifying another, the three pairs, they're kind of similar to one another. Right? So let's talk about the Nine of Cups, right? The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And it could also be a card of some kind of a party, right? In some tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around and celebrating, enjoying a meal. In other tarot decks, people are standing around in the Nine of Cups and celebrating. So it could be a New Year's party that's coming up, or it could be a Capricorn's birthday party coming up. You could have just met this person during one of the holiday parties, right? But I think it's this party, this event is still in the future. Perhaps you're celebrating something else in early January. And here comes the Tower clarified by the Fool, the first two cards. Oh yeah, Libra. The Tower could be a Scorpio, the Fool could be an Aries. But those two cards are talking about you jumping right in head first. I think it's just going to be insane chemistry between the two of you. Instant connection. Right? I think you may fall in love with this person right there in the spot. And I'll explain why in just a second. I think, and this person will feel the same way towards you. Okay, the Tower in this case is something that happens very unexpectedly. The Tower is a card of when things fall apart, but in this case, it's like if you have plans after the party for the next couple of days, those plans can fly out the window, because the two of you are going to be inseparable. All right, the Fool clarifying the Tower, jumping right in, head first, right in, head first. With the Fool card. Alright, and here comes the Two of Cups clarified by the Lovers. And here's the reason why you're doing that. And they're doing that as well. The Lovers could be a Gemini you're dealing with. But the Lovers is, in my opinion, the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. And it's also a card of the love of one's life. Okay, and also in my opinion, the only other card that comes close to the Lovers in terms of the actual love connection between two people is the Two of Cups, and the Lovers, as you can see, is clarifying the Two of Cups. All right, so that's why the two of you are jumping right in. The Two of Cups is also a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people feel the same way towards one another. You see those two cards? They even kind of look alike. All right. And at the end we have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Right, so at the end things will get serious. I don't think you're gonna lose this crazy, insane feelings towards one another, but it will just kind of, I guess, evolve or mature, if you will, into that. I'm not calling you immature in the beginning, but you know, it's kind of like when you buy government bonds, they mature over time. So it's kind of like that. And it's kind of, see, it's also very dual, right? Very kind of dual energy. Because the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles are very similar. To me, at least, right? You see how the Knight of Pentacles is holding up a pentacle? That's exactly the pentacle we see in the Ace of Pentacles. It's like in the Ace of Pentacles, we're zooming in on that pentacle. Both cards are talking about long-term. Both of them are long-term cards, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead. And don't be surprised when things kind of slow down, settle down between the two of you, right? The Tower and the Fool are very fast cards. Like, things happen right there on the spot. Things happen unexpectedly. Our lives change. You know, like I said, plans fly out the window. We jump right in. Our lives go through major changes. The Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles are opposite of that. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, you plan ahead and you follow the plan. Again, I'm not saying it's going to become stale or boring, but I think the two of you will realize that the two of you belong together. And that's why you're going to be planning the future together. Right? The Ace of Pentacles always talks about, you know, it always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. And like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is all about planning the future together. All right? Wow. So January is going to be a life-changing month for you, Libra. Yes, it will. It will. So I hope you're ready for this. All right? And yeah, that's what I have for you, Libra, for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing January.